What we can learn from Joseph Kony 2012 campaign. Hi, this is Dr. Lawrence Tam from Wellness 2.0, and unless you've been out hiding or living under a rock, you would have heard of the Kony 2012 campaign at the moment. It is a phenomenon. It's been amazing to watch what's been going on in the last 48 hours. Last I checked, when I watched the video, was at 43 million views on YouTube, just for this charity called Invisible Children. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you just look up Kony's, K-O-N-Y, 2012, and watch this 30-minute documentary, or 30-minute video. It's a powerful video, and I think that we can learn some lessons from it. Now, I don't want to make any political statements, but I think it's worthwhile. In my opinion, I think it's definitely a call to action for all of us to really learn some valuable lessons. And I don't want to tell people what to do, whether you like it or not, or whether you like it or hate it, but I think it's an important issue to see what has happened and transpired in our world just in the last few years. I mean, I talked about this in Chiropractic 2.0 last year in Dynamic Growth Conference, saying how the shift is moving towards the community. We saw that regards to the Egyptian government collapsing. Well, now it is another lesson to learn here, where social media and the way we're living at the moment has transformed the way we live and have taken the power from the top to the power to the people, and people are making a difference just like you and me. Now we can learn to take that lesson and say we can make a difference in terms of health just like this as well. And several lessons from this particular 30-minute documentary is that there's a power of the tribe. That Seth Godin talked about tribes a few years back, and he wrote this book called Tribe, and say the power is to the people that you lead, and you become not so much their leader, but people want to follow you because you have a why. And Simon Sinek talked about the why, and people follow you because you have this reason that you are there to be their leader, and the people are looking forward to be led. And I think that this powerful video shows that if you put it towards the people and if you give them a why, people will be called to be fulfilled and called to action and do something about it. And this video also really highlights the key point that I believe our profession as a chiropractor, or the health profession, as whether you be a naturopath or massage therapist, we have this problem of taking a complex issue, a complex problem, and chiropractic is the whole point of subluxation complex, or the wellness complex, and have the difficulty in putting it towards a simple and concise message. The whole point of Joseph Kony at the moment is that it's a complex problem. How to capture him, how to bring him to justice, that's a complex problem. But this video showed in 29 minutes he was able to demonstrate to take a complex problem and put it into at least a simple, concise message. Now, I didn't say the solution was going to be simple, but they believe that there's going to be a simple solution, but they basically is that they put it into a simple, concise message. I think that's very, very powerful, and a very powerful lesson for all of us in our profession to step up, to say, how can we take a complex problem and simplify it into a small, simple, concise message. The three lessons that I like to highlight with this video, if you watch the video, there are three things that happens in sequence. And I think that all your message, when you talk about wellness and health and positioning yourself as the expert or your brand, whether you're a chiropractor or you want to position your practice, there's three major lessons here that we all need to learn. And the three lessons are this. First, they identify the problem. Now the video shows that the problem that's going on in Uganda, the problem with Kony, why his actions are so atrocious, and why we need to how we can identify emotionally, but also why we need to take some sort of action if there is a solution that comes up. And he sort of previews this. The second thing, it moves on the video. Now, once they identify the problem, they give you a proposal of a solution to that problem. That's key, because if you have identified a problem, but you don't actually have an actionable solution to the problem, then it's kind of left to go, well, yeah, great, we have a problem. Like, just say obesity is a problem, but you have no idea how to fight it or combat it. So when you're an expert, when you actually identify a problem such as obesity or a health issue, or say cancer, and there's a problem with the healthcare industry, then you need to propose at least a solution, because that's what puts you as the expert. That's what puts you sort of like the person that they trust and want to follow, your tribe. tribe, the patients, your client members, or the people that follow your particular brand. So you got to propose a solution, and they proposed a solution, a brilliant solution, a simple solution is to make Kony famous. By making Kony famous, it will get the United States government to continue the actions towards helping the Ugandan army to help capture Kony in 2012. The third and most important lesson from this video is at the end. At the end, he basically says he gets people to action. And he has a call to action because basically in the last 10 seconds of the video, so it shows you 3 things that you need to do or you can do to help the cause of Kony 2012. And with any proposal, any videos that you do, or any newsletter that you do, any blogs or any solutions to a problem, you need to have a call to action. What can they do? Now, it may not be a call to action to buy your services or to purchase an item. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a call to action, the thing that they can do right away so that you can inspire and motivate them as the expert to help them move towards an actionable item or an actionable event so that they can start changing their life. Because if they can do something immediately, then all of a sudden they're able to change their life for the better. And then you are definitely going to be the go-to person, the expert in their space, in their head about health and wellness. Now, so if you haven't watched the Kony 2012 video, go ahead and watch it. I highly suggest you watch it. I think it's a powerful thing. I think it's a great thing that they're doing personally, but I think you can learn some valuable lessons on actually how you can position as the wellness expert in your community. So here's my call to action. The call to action for you is to take those 3 things. First, identify a problem in your community, in your practice members or your patients. Number 2, find a proposal of a solution to that problem. Okay? Because if you have a solution, you hold the key to becoming the expert and you position yourself as the expert. And number 3, what is the call to action that they need to do? Do they need to come to a seminar that you're going to hold, that you're going to give them more solution to the problem? Are you going to provide an ebook or a newsletter or information or a resource that they can go to find out more information about that particular problem and how to solve that problem? So that is the 3 things you can do and highlight for your patients and your clientele, and how you can market yourself, your message to the masses, to the community, to position yourself as a wellness expert. I'm Dr. Lawrence Tam. I call this the Kony 2012 effect. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you leave a comment below this video and let me know what you think and about this particular effect, because I love to hear what your feedback is on the Kony 2012. Take care.